not afraid of anything. Well, you can have some food, but after that, right, you have to die, right, just for sheer cheekiness. Well, we'll see about that, man, said Trousers, and sat at the table and ate all the food. After Trousers had eaten, he grabbed a bottle of the best lemonade from the very biggest robber. He waved the bottle in the air and shouted, "Freeze!" And the robbers froze, as if they were made of stone. And that was the special trick that Trousers could do on Thursdays. Shiny Boots came out from behind the stove and said, well, you might have told me you could do magic tricks and I wouldn't have been so frightened. Well, you stick by me and you'll be all right, said Trousers, and gave him such a friendly slap on the back that Shiny Boots fell over and broke off his teeth. Okie dokie, time for brave action, said Trousers. And he grabbed a horse and a long rope and wound it round and round the frozen robbers and tied it tight. Then he picked up the bottle, drank a mouthful and shouted, "Easy Earth," which is freeze backwards. And instantly, all the robbers were able to move again. And they tried to run away, but because they were all wrapped up in the rope, whoopsie-daisy, bonk, they fell on the floor. Then Trousers fastened the end of the rope to the horse and whispered to it, "Good horse, eh? Gallop as fast as you can to the king's prison with these ruffians." "Hold on," said Shiny Boots. "I want to tell the horse something too." And he whispered in the horse's ear. And the horse galloped off, clippity-clop, 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 grinning. Hoo-hoo, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. And the tied-up robbers went hopping behind. Scrapey, scrapey, all the way to prison. "Well, what did you tell the horse, Shiny Boots?" "That's for me to know, and you to find out." "Don't be pathetic. You've probably confused it now. Oh, we'd better follow after it and check that it does go to the prison." "I was going to follow it anyway," said Shiny Boots. "Oh, were you? Well, you're very brave all of a sudden," said Trousers, hitting him on the head with a spoon. And they rushed off after the horse. When they approached the town, Trousers was amazed to see a whole crowd of people pouring out of the town gates. They were all shouting for joy and waving banners in the air. "Well, what can this mean?" he said. "Don't you know?" Shiny Boots replied. "The king of this country has been away for a long time, but today he is returning and everyone has come out to meet him." "What nonsense! I can't see any king. You're always saying stupid things, you great idiot." And Trousers picked him up by his feet and bashed him on a wall several times. "Silly, sissy, donkey head, where is the king? "He is here," answered Shiny Boots. "I am the king, and I have sent a message to my people with the horse that I would be arriving home today." Then he took off his green coat. Underneath were royal robes of purple silk and blue velvet. Trousers fell to his knees in fright. "Oh, forgive me, your majesty. Here I've been knocking you about and calling you Shiny Boots, and I'm so terribly sorry." But the king brought him to his feet and shook hands with him. "One of the reasons I ran away was because I was too cowardly to be a king. But I've learned to be less of a coward from you, my friend, Buffalo Boots, because you are very brave. From now on, you can live like a prince in my spare palace." "Whoa! Anyone there I can kill?" "No, you have to stop doing that." "Oh, okie dokie. I taught you to be brave, so you can teach me how to be just normal."
"Just what?"
"Normal."
"Normal?"
"Yes, normal." And so it worked out beautifully, and they both became wonderfully normal. Just like me. Mm-hmm.